that spoils something will be the one to do what? To amend it. Another will not spoil and another will amend. If you spoil something and you don't amend it, somebody amend it for you. You will still spoil it. But when you spoil and amend, you will not spoil it again. Now let me show us the mystery of life. Number one, write it in your notes. So that even if you don't learn anything today, to reign, one Yahweh made us to reign as priest and what? King in this life. Number one, your creations. You know, your creations is different from my creation. Do you know? Do you know that creations is subjective? Your creation is different from my creation. Do you understand that one? Write it by because environment of a man differs. All of us don't have one environment. Did you get that one? So now, creations, your creations can never be more holy than you. Number two, your creation can never be more freer than you. Meaning, the value of life your creation have cannot be higher than your own life. Whether as a believer or as a non-believer. Meaning that the freedom of your creations is dependent on your freedom. The bondage of your creation is also dependent on your bondage. The holiness of your creation is also dependent on your what? Holiness. Now let me explain. When you are an unbeliever, an average religious man, every message you have, when we talk about creation, we are talking about spirits, angels, even men, even the moon, the sun, and the star, the atmosphere, the wind, the land. Put all of them what? Together. They are among the what? Creation. Romans chapter 8 verse 21 is telling us one mystery that the whole world do not know. And I'm revealing it to us today. The reason when you become a new creation, your dream will change. Bad dream will go. Attack will stop. Do you know why those things stopped? It's because your environment have changed and your surroundings will align and comply. When Adam transgressed, all creations joined him and what? Transgress. They don't need to question, should I transgress with him or not? If you remember the previous teaching, I told us that spirits are killing because man is killing. Angels are killing because man is also what? Killing. They are learning from man. And that's why you will see where the Bible says angels will be punished. Or spirits will be punished. He said the soul that sinneth. Because the sin of a man is the sin of his creation. That's why when you are doing anything you are doing, you should be mindful of your creations. Because they are taking record. And they are complying and aligning. This one is not issue of heaven or hell. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? Now, when you are free, all the spirits in your locality will become free. When you are in bondage, they are bound. That's why the moment you are in bondage, you will lose a divine security. Because what guides a man is the spirits and angels around him. But the moment you are in bondage, they are in bondage. So when problem comes, they cannot perform. Is somebody catching what I'm saying? Now, when you are holy and righteous, all your creation will become holy and righteous. When attack come, for you to be attacked, they must pass you a judgment using sin and the rest of them. So when they come, they will meet the righteous spirits and angels, and they can't cross, and they can't come near you. Do you understand? That's how life is. Stop living in the consciousness of human beings you are seeing. Human beings are lesser in number than angels and spirits around. The population of angels and spirits are higher. That's why the scripture says each person have innumerable thousands upon thousands of angels and spirits. How many people are humans around you? Highest 1,000 at a time. It's not even up to it. But they say thousands upon thousands. So Yahweh is saying, we are talking about now a new creature who is a king and a priest. When you open your mouth, say, I am a sinner, all the spirits around you and angels will become sinners. They will remain sinful, hoping when you will become righteous. That's what the place was saying. Who is catching on what I'm saying? So now when you become rich, all of them will become rich. They can be richer than you. That's why I laugh at people that said, let me go and give to Chuwam Nikorie so that Ogemem Brogaranya. Chuwari is poor because you are poor. Who is catching up the revelation? Chuwari is poor because you are what? Poor. And Chuwari is waiting for you to be rich so that he will become richer. The religion will tell you, it will not work. That is what the scripture is talking about, to reign as a king and a priest. All these revelations is what those people that call themselves spiritual men lack. So meaning, it's you that will make the spirits and angels what? Who is catching on what I'm talking about? Do you understand? They are not the ones that will make you rich. Because riches is of the earth. It's of the earth. And man has the power by creation and ordinances. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So meaning, when you are free, that's why I told us, you can't be a new creature and be poor. You are not. And you don't know whom you are. Because number one, you are relying on your effort. You are not beginning to rely according to the word of the Most High that is in your life. So meaning that if you want a peaceful environment, you have to become peaceful yourself. You don't be a troublemaker and you want peace to be in your environment. It can't work. Because when you are peaceful, all the spirits and angels around you will become peaceful. When you are troublesome, the whole angels and spirits, some are your friends, some are everywhere. And now about war. That's why I told us that if there is attack, even those hearing my voice now in your environment, what did I say? You are the one that did what? Created them. All the attack and negativity are creations of man. It's a product of man's unbelief. That's why when you see yourself, child, I am rich. I am born great. I have made it. And now you begin to look for something doing. Sooner or later you become a rich man. Do you understand what we are talking about? Is somebody catching what I'm saying? What happens? The moment you say, I am rich, all your spirits and angels around you will say, I am what? Rich. Now, the moment you say, my uncle tied me, all your angels, uncle gata yapaha. Machu wagoma chimini machi kosoro boya. They will remain tied by the words of your mouth. That's why in that Job 22 verse 28, he said what? Whatever you decide. This one say whatever you decree. This one say decree a word. And it will what? Is somebody catching what we are saying? That is why you see, like our sister say, I been a shop on your ship. Name people stroke. Yakota customer with a contract. What happened? Because in your environment, everything is a source of wealth, finance and money. So even if somebody come there and poo-poo, the poo-poo will turn to money. Because number one, yourself, all things work together for the good of them that do what? Who is catching the mystery? So meaning, what man supposed to bother himself is not about the evil in the environment. He should take care of him by studying to show yourself approved, to identify whom you are. And that's the essence of the study. That number one, you are a priest, ministering his presence. And you are a king, releasing his dominion. Do you follow? But when you are ignorant, you will not suffer from shame to shame. That's why a new creation is the kingdom that have come on earth. Why are you on earth? To affirm the will of who? Whereby, wherever you are, you manifest his what? Presence. And release his what? Power. How do you do that? You don't worship any other thing outside who? You are a priest and a king to serve who? Only. Do you know that when you see, let me show you small spirituality. Touch your brother, say pay good attention. Let's assume now that this they call Ogu. Now they put charm. They place it. Do you understand? You see it. Do you know the moment you see that thing and become afraid, you have begun to serve that thing? Whatever you fear, you worship. The moment you come to that thing and you begin to pray against it, just condemn it, and you have begun to serve it. Whatever you recognize, you serve. Whatever you acknowledge, you worship. What you don't acknowledge, you cannot worship. What you don't recognize, you cannot serve. Have you written it down? People didn't hear what I said. You don't need to be carried away by words. You have to be taking it one after the other. Whatever you don't recognize, you cannot serve. Whatever you don't acknowledge, you cannot worship. Meaning, everything you recognize and acknowledge, you serve and what? Worship. how life is. A new creation was not meant to serve any other thing. Was not meant to recognize anything. To us, there is no other spirit that is what? Existing. Outside who? Yahweh. Finish. There is nothing again you are to bow to outside him. Is somebody catching on what I'm talking about? That's why creations is groaning for the manifestations of the sons of who? Yahweh. Why are they groaning? So that we will now put them in their right position. And that's why Yahweh decided to live in us. So that through us, he will transform our world. And the reason, if you look at Revelation chapter 5 verse 10, and even 1 Peter 2 verse 9, he did not make us kings and priests outside himself. Neither did he make us kings and priests outside his glorious light. He made you and me a king inside his what? Glorious light. And inside himself. He described that place as an unshakable kingdom. That's where he ordained you. Ordained me. So that we can walk and function very well. Now the question is this. Have you identified yourself? Have you identified yourself? Romans chapter 5 verse 17 talks about the abundance of grace and the free gift of what? Righteousness. Have you recognized it? Have you acknowledged it? Have you recognized the abundance of grace in your life? Do you know what abundance of grace means? Multiplication of what Yahweh has done. Meaning, living in a life free of needs and wants. You will no longer be living for survival. When you are living for survival instead of for glory, you will block the flow of the gospel, looking for what to survive with, thereby making your environment to align with your ignorance. Say, my identity is a king, is a priest, inside glorification. I am not a king.
I am not a king.
Outside glory.
Outside glory.
I am not a priest.
I am not a priest.
Outside glory.
Outside glory.
That's why I function as a priest.
That's why I function as
through
a priest.
glory.
Through glory.
I function as a king.
I function as a
also
king.
through glory.
Also through glory.
Do somebody get that? Kings rule with authority. A new creature rules with authority. That's why you don't shout. You speak. And what you speak, you believe. Where do you speak from? From the victory of who? Yahweh, Yeshua. Where are you exercising your authority from? As a king. As a king of the Most High, where do you exercise your authority? Have you seen why I told us? When a person come and tell you anything negative, he has destroyed your creation. Is somebody catching what I'm saying? Meaning, when you say, I am sick, instantly, all your creation will become sick. Everything you are doing in order to receive healing will be stopped. There will be a barrier to it. When you say, I'm poor, That's why look at those people. Every time I have chiwa, ask him chiwa me. Is he not poor? Have you seen a rich man? They are poor people. Check where they are living. They are living in a thatch house, unkept place. Why? Because when he opened his mouth and say, I am bound. That's why I told people, when I say if people don't really understand me, don't be under a minister. Because your pastor, Uchigo, do you know? Did you hear what I said? Your pastor, the person that is teaching you the word is your chi. Whatever he says over your head works, whether you like it or not. Because number one, willfully you have subjected yourself under him. That's why I look at people who are under my ministration, and they will go again and subject themselves to people who are ministering in darkness. You are mad. What it means is that you now have two masters, and you can never move forward. When you meet me, you will have life. When you meet another one, he will remove the life and give you death. In 0, 1 minus 1 plus 1, 0. You will not be in a state of doubt. You will not minister to you, say,